What's up? Happy Monday. It's your boy, Mr. Victorious. Hope everybody is having a fantastic start to their week. Today, I want to talk to everyone. Subject is going to be more of kind of like a series. It's called Faith, Health, and Leadership. All right. And what I really want to dial into today is 10 reasons why women hate men. All right, so I'm going to say a lot of stuff. Please don't take it personal. All right, so a lot of this is based off opinions, past experiences, and things that I have seen from other people. All right, so first reason why women hate men. Okay, some guys they're just assholes. All right, and excuse my language throughout here. I don't typically use this type of language when I'm doing videos because you never know who's going to watch it. So I try to keep it, PG-13. But some guys are just jerks. Okay, some guys just don't really care. They find ways to kind of get what they want, and at that point, once they've got what they want, they become less interested. Okay, so with that being said, ladies, when you see a guy starting to almost pull away like super quick and certain things have happened, that means he's got what he wanted, and probably he's either about to dip out or he's going to dip into something else, literally and figuratively. That's why some men kind of do that, and I can't say I've never done it. A lot of this stuff, I ain't gonna say a lot of stuff, but some of the stuff I have done. So I've learned from some of my mistakes and my past experiences. But number two, another reason why women hate men is because men make women feel very insecure. When a woman sees a man, let's just say, looking at another woman or showing other people more attention than their woman, it makes them feel a little inferior because they may not be looking at their woman the same way as their guy is looking at someone else, or talking about someone else, or liking someone's pictures on social media. Guys, we have to make our women feel more secure. In order for them to trust us, in order for them to do those things that you want them to do, they have to feel loved, they have to feel secure, they have to feel like it's just them and not them and everyone else. And I have done this a lot in the past because some people not necessarily crave attention, but they're fueled by a little bit of extra attention. Maybe it's something they went through in their past, or whatever the case may be. Some people just need a little more attention, and there are some people out there who need a hell of a lot of attention. And I know people personally that, man, if they don't get attention, they're fired up. I mean, if you ain't giving them what they want, they're gonna push you out, they're gonna talk behind your back, they're gonna do a whole lot of stuff because they're not getting what they feel like they should get, even though they shouldn't get half of what they get. But moving on, another reason why women hate men is because men are very controlling. Okay, I've been very controlling in some of my past relationships, and I think that comes from men thinking, okay, well, I'm the man in this relationship, I run this. No, you don't run this. We don't run this. It's a 50-50 relationship. It's a give and a take. All right. For when her bad days, you're supposed to step up and fill that void. When you have bad days, she's supposed to step up and fill that void. There isn't one particular person who should be in control more than the other person. And so I've struggled with this in my past relationships, just because, I feel like I'm a man. I should have a little more control in this relationship, regardless of who makes more money, regardless of who has a different status. It doesn't matter. There is no one person that should be in control of a relationship. So going into that a little bit deeper, when you have a father figure or you don't have a father figure, you may be the man of the house. So you are in charge. So you may take that experience that you've done over and over again and it transfers over to other aspects of your life, and that cannot happen. Okay, you can be the man in the sense that when something goes down, you step in and you handle things and you make sure that you take the hit opposed to your lady or your wife. So that's probably a big one is the controlling factor. Another reason, number 4, why women hate men. Okay, and this one is probably a little bit catered a lot more toward women, and don't take it personally, but women put up a lot of shields, a lot of barriers, and it ain't fair. And by doing that, you're going to run into a lot of guys who just drop you off super quick. Okay. If your previous guy has done you wrong, there's no reason you should still have that same shield up when you meet a new guy, because that new guy isn't your old guy. So you can't expect him to do the same thing that the previous guy did. Okay. We sin every single day. Okay. And Jesus forgives us over and over and over again. I'm not saying you forgive that guy who did you wrong, but in all fairness, you can't have that same shield or roadblock up when you meet the next guy. You can have a little caution tape up, just being cautious from past experiences that you've learned, but you can't have a shield up when a guy is going to put forth every single thing or put forth effort and you block it out. And then when he walks out or does you wrong, your butt hurt. Well, your butt hurt for a reason, is because you put up something that somebody else did. And that's just not fair. Okay. Number 5. All right. Men are selfish. Okay. I've been very selfish in some of my past relationships. And a lot of times, guys, we want. And we don't give enough. Okay. We give in certain aspects, but we're so focused on do this for me, but we're not, hey, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? So we have to get out of these selfish tendencies and be more willing to give to our woman. Okay. And that's just something that occurs over time when you continuously want in different aspects of your life. You want it to be successful. You want more money, you want cars, you want whatever the case may be. A lot of stuff that we do regularly, it's going to transfer over in different aspects of our life. And that's just the human nature. Number 6, we crave attention. And I've touched on this before. A lot of guys crave attention. Some guys more than others, because some guys can be just as insecure as women. And that can be based on how they grew up, lack of love, things that they, have been through. But whatever the case may be, the attention has to be well balanced. Okay. You can't seek attention and not give attention. I know too many cats that if you're not praising them or you're not all up in their face telling them all this positive things about them, then they don't care about you. They just kind of walk away, turn their back, and or whatever. So attention is huge in our society because everybody wants to be liked. That's what society has taught us to feel. That's what society has made people think they should have or want, or whatever the case may be. Attention is something that should be evenly spread throughout relationships. And that's something that really doesn't happen often. For whatever reason, everybody's different. Don't take this so literal that every guy is going to do these things, and I'll get to that point at the end, but not all guys are going to exhibit these qualities that I'm talking about. This is an overall spectrum of why women hate men. And it's not really all the guy's fault. A lot of stuff people go through and they carry on their shoulders over and over and for years and for years and for years. And though that has to stop. Okay. You can't expect to have a successful relationship if you're still carrying things from 6 years ago. Oh man, he did this to me. This next guy's gonna do the same thing. No, that's not the case. No, that's not the case. So stop doing that. All right. Number 7, men a lot of times miss the little things. Okay. When a woman, let's just say a guy comes home and she's cooking you dinner and you just so caught up with the day you had, and she's like saying, hey, I'm going to do this for you. Can I get you anything? And you're just kind of like blowing it off. Those little things cannot be overlooked. Okay. That is what is going to make a woman feel insecure, because you come home and she's showing you so much attention and you can't even give her the satisfaction of thank you. Oh man, this is awesome. You know, I've had a long day, and you come in and you're trying to make me feel better, and I know you've had a long day as well. We miss the little stuff. Okay, the little stuff is what is key to making a woman feel really good about herself and your relationship. So in my past experiences, I missed a lot of little stuff, but I've learned to do those little things to make a woman feel more appreciative and more secure. So that is actually a huge one in this whole conversation, is don't miss the little stuff. The little stuff will lead to big stuff. You want a woman to praise you and worship the ground you walk on. I promise you, if you start acknowledging the little stuff and providing those little stuff to her that she likes, oh, you found your unicorn. I mean, you really found a unicorn. Number 8, ladies, we gotta change. Some of you ladies out there are way too easy, okay? And some guys may hate me for saying this, but if you give it up on the first date, like, a good guy isn't gonna respect you as much if you made him wait. And I'm not saying like make him wait, but if you're like really trying to make it happen on the first date, and we kind of got an issue, somebody doesn't respect somebody, or somebody doesn't respect themselves, like, we got to do better with that, because as soon as you do that, in his mind, and I've had this happen before, it's like, dang, it was that easy? Oh shoot, I can get what I want. And I wouldn't say the reason for being there kind of lessens, but the overall respect is just not going to be there. And that's something that will fall on the guy, because now if he gets what he wants and now he's not as interested because it was like there was no challenge, he's probably going to back away a little bit, and then she's going to be like, well, dang, he just hit it and quit it. Well, yeah, you gave it to him on the first date and he didn't have to work for it. I ain't saying you got to wait 90 days, but first date, we going to have to work on that. Number 9, and I'm almost finished. Some guys grew up without a father figure to kind of teach them how to really treat a woman. And you're actually going to find this super, super common. Me, myself, I was raised more so by a lot of women. I mean, I had a father there, but teaching me how to really treat a woman, how to make a woman happy and provide for her, and some of these key elements, it was not there. A lot of stuff that I learned, it was trial and error. And I've, been through, a few relationships where it was my fault, because I didn't really understand some of the little things, giving her enough attention or not being too controlling. Like all these things are going to tie into stuff that you've learned, stuff that you didn't learn, and stuff that you saw from other people. Like I'm such a people watcher. I watch other people and I learn, and that's how I've learned a bulk of some of the stuff that I've done over my lifetime. But we have to seek guidance from other successful male role models who have successful relationships. And if you're hanging around people who are bad influences, and you know exactly what I mean, then you're going to think those things are cool, and that the person that you meet may put up with it. I've seen it. That's not going to work. You have to seek advice from people who have been married for a long time, who can give you proper knowledge, who can give you guidance, so that you're not going to make the same mistakes that other people are making and cause you to not ever be in a successful relationship. And that's not going to lead to happiness. I mean, obviously you have to be happy with yourself before someone else, but it's never going to work. All right. Last thing, ladies, some men just don't care. They really don't. They will get what they want, pack up their bags, and leave. And some won't even leave. They will get what they want. They will convince you that it's just me and you, but it ain't just you and them. They're telling 5 other people that same exact thing. And that's just because they don't care. They want so much attention that they will control you and change you to believe everything that they're saying. I mean, they're literally brainwashing you to think that it's just y'all. It's just you. It's just you, baby. It's just you, baby. It's not just you, baby. That's just what I'm telling you. And like I said, I know too many people who do this, and maturity isn't linked by age. Maturity is linked by, in my opinion, experiences and how you carry yourself and the way you kind of lead others. You portray yourself out in the community. Gosh, it's just crazy. It's crazy the world we live in. How people manipulate people so much. It is pathetic, honestly. And that's not something that I do. I can't stand seeing other people go through it. And you want to say something, but it's not in your place to say anything. So it's just one of those things. You just have to sit back and hope that these people are realizing what's really going on with these guys and the things that they're telling them. Like you know deep down inside is what they're telling you ain't true. So why are you sticking around? Why are you hanging around? Okay, there's so many other guys out there that can provide for you, that can make you feel great, that can do so much for you and appreciate you for who you are, instead of manipulating the crap out of you. And you know it, but you are pretending that you don't. So my advice to you, after all this is being said, not all guys are going to do these things, but if you see half the stuff that I just listed, he probably ain't for you. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that. He probably ain't for you. Okay? And you have to, you don't have to, but it's best if you give every guy a fair chance. Yes, you've been through things. Yes, you've probably seen a whole lot of the same stuff over and over again. It makes you think, God, that just happened to me in my last relationship. But that doesn't mean it's going to happen in the next. Okay? So I really want your feedback. Tell me what you think, ladies, guys. I really like to learn the mindset of a woman, because since I've grown up around so many of them and I get along with women better than men, I like to know more of variety of what people think and why they think it. So please, I want your feedback. I don't care if it's positive, negative. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. I promise you that. This is just informative opinions and past experiences and things that I've seen from other people. So comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know some experiences that you've been through. And if you see some of these signs, if you've been through some of these signs, let me know. How did you deal with them? How did you see it? And how did you kind of know it was coming? All right. It's Mr. Victorious. I'm out. Have a blessed day.